Hi, my name's Alya, and I did my capstone on air pollution. Have you ever wondered what in our air is so harmful to us? Even though you can't see it, there are many things in our air that can cause problems for humans and animals. There are many things you need to watch out for. This is what I was thinking about for capstone, which led me to my main inquiry question. How does air pollution affect people and animals, and how can we reduce it? To answer this, I researched several sub-questions, including what causes it, how does it affect people and animals, and what can we do to reduce the amount of pollution. Air pollution is particles or chemicals in the air which can harm the environment. The worst pollutants are PM 2.5. This stands for particulate matter, which are particles like dust, dirt, soot, smoke, and liquid droplets. Pollution exists all over the world, but is worse in places in Asia. The top three most polluted countries are Bangladesh, Pakistan, and India. These places usually have lower income because most of their jobs are outdoors. In 2023, the top three most polluted cities were all in India. As you can see, air pollution is particles or chemicals in the air, and it's worse in places in Asia. Air pollution is caused by factories, cars, fires, and more. Cars burn gasoline and diesel fuel, which creates harmful pollutants like nitrogen dioxide and formaldehyde. Wildfires can also cause air pollution. Power plants, which generate electricity, burn coal, oil, and gas, and release harmful chemicals. These are one of the largest sources of air pollution. As you can see, air pollution is caused by fires, cars, gases, and more. People can be affected by many things in our air, which can lead to sicknesses and diseases. You can get lung disease, which prevents your lungs from working correctly. You can also have trouble breathing, or if you have asthma, it can get worse. You can get cancer or die from the effect of pollution. If you live in the city where the pollution is worse, the disease can be worse. You can get a stroke and a wide range of diseases. You can also get type 2 diabetes. The effect from pollution can be long-term or short-term. Short-term effects, which are temporary, can be pneumonia or bronchitis. These include irritation to your nose, throat, eyes, or skin. Long-term effects, which can last years, a lifetime, or even lead to a person's death, can be heart disease, lung cancer, and respiratory diseases, such as emphysema. Young children and older adults have weaker immune systems, so they're more sensitive to air pollution. Other things that can get damaged are your kidneys, lungs, nerves, and other organs. According to the Clean Air Fund, almost 9 million people die due to air pollution each year. PM10 can be a health concern because they can be inhaled into your respiratory system. To help prevent this, you can check the outdoor air quality, keep good indoor air quality, keep medicine with you, and avoid going to polluted areas. As you can see, air pollution can drastically affect humans. Animals can be affected by air pollution. Pesticides, for instance, can harm an animal when an animal breathes it, causing difficulty breathing. They can also get a neurodegenerative disease. This is a type of disease in which cells of the central nervous system stop working or die. Other animal diseases caused by air pollution are respiratory diseases, problems with fertility, weak immune systems, infections and allergies, liver conditions, and extinction. Problems with fertility are common because they can prevent an animal from reproducing. When an animal breathes in polluted air, they are more prone to getting sick because the chemicals can weaken their immune systems. Particulate matter can trigger skin irritation, which reduces the creature's fitness. Allergies, infections, and skin irritation caused by smog can cause an animal to suffer. Extinction is another thing air pollution can cause. When fresh air gets heavily polluted, they won't be able to survive and can eventually go extinct. As you can see, air pollution can affect animals by many ways. You may wonder what we are doing to reduce the amount of air pollution. Well, we are doing many things every day, even though you may not notice it. The Clean Air Act is one of them. The Clean Air Act is a U.S. air quality law enacted in 1963, intended to control and reduce the amount of air pollution nationwide. China is trying to reduce the amount of air pollution by controlling the air quality. They want to reduce the amount of coal use and curb high emissions projects to cut the density of hazardous products known as PM2. What can you do to help? Well, you can take public transportation instead of driving a car. You can also ride a bike or scooter instead of traveling in carbon dioxide producing vehicles. Avoid aerosol sprays and recycle your yard trimmings instead of burning them. Also, don't burn your garbage because it's bad for your health and the environment. Try not to do backyard fires in cities, or to keep it small, only burn dry firewood, and never start a fire on an air quality alert. Another thing you can do to combat air pollution is plant or care for trees. Trees filter air pollution, which means they reduce it. They also absorb carbon dioxide and produce fresh air. If you don't care for them, there'll probably be more pollution. As you can see, you can do everyday things to reduce the amount of air pollution, like drive your car less, especially when it's a short walk. In conclusion, pollution harms many things, but there are also many ways to reduce it. I've learned many things about air pollution that I never knew before, and now realize how harmful it can be, causing many bad things in people and animals. Now that you know more about this important topic, do you think you'll help keep the air we breathe clean? If so, what are some ways you might help?